The Ascension of the Collective Consciousness. I desire now to continue our conversation about the evolution of consciousness and the evolution of awakening. We have spoken to you how you have, as a collective human consciousness, been at the most dense place. You descended into the greatest density that you can imagine because you wanted to know, how does it feel to create that which is unlike divine? Gradually you came up out of the first dimension density, the heaviest, thinking, there must be something else that I can experience. There must be something that is easier, more rewarding than what I'm experiencing. And so with that thought, with that one glimpse that there might be something different, you moved into second dimension reality, into a place that was not quite as dense, but was still full of challenges and did not awake, not even having a glimpse for a long time that there could be something beyond that. And then again there came the thought, what more can I create? What can be different than this? And you moved into third-dimensional reality, which is where your world now abides. The collective consciousness, for the most part, is in third dimension. Now you have ideas, remembrances, urges within yourself to see what else there might be. Perhaps I can live in peace and in friendship with my brothers and sisters. Perhaps I can live in a space of health, health of body, health of mind, health of friendship and relationships. Perhaps I can be the love that I have heard about. Every time that thought comes up into your mind, you move into fifth-dimensional possibilities. You still have the feet in the third dimension, because there is much that you have to take care of in the world, so you do not deny the world. When I was here 2,000 years ago, I did not deny the world. I saw the appearance of brother against brother. I saw the cruelty. I saw the judgment. I saw the anger and the jealousy. But I also saw the divinity of brothers and sisters. I also saw the potential of the Christ to live and to be expressed by each one of the brothers and sisters, including the ones who seemed to be in opposition. I knew the potential of the Christ to come alive. That is where you stand now. You know that there is potential for ones to resolve their opposition and their separation from each other. You know, although you do not see it yet, that it is possible that ones can live side by side in peace, even though they might not believe in the same set of ideas. But yet they can allow ones to have differences. When you do that, you move into an expansive place for yourself and also for the collective consciousness. Fourth dimension occurs when there is that glimpse of the possibility that there could be something more expansive, different than what the parents, the peers, the ones who are seemingly in control have told you that life has to be. As you ponder that possibility, you ask it to be a probability. As you believe in the probability with the intent that it becomes manifest, it becomes the reality. So you stand now at a most wonderful place, because you know the possibility, and you have the intent to know the probability. The more you focus on something, the more real it becomes for you and to you. Ones are seeking, as you are seeking. There are many groups all over the face of our Holy Mother Earth who are asking to see something different than what they have been brought up to believe in. To see peace, love, friendship, respect, to know compassion. Over the eons of time that our Holy Mother Earth has known life, there have been civilizations which have come alive in their awakening. You know some of these in your history, mainly in mythological and legendary history. Ones living now say, oh yes, those are just stories. Lemuria is just a story. Well, it is a story, but it is also and was a reality, and many of you lived in Lemuria. Many of you knew the vibration of nature in Lemuria, and you worshipped it in oneness because you knew yourself to be the vibration of nature. And you knew how to encourage the plants, the trees, the vegetation, the mountains to grow, to speak to you. You knew oneness of communication, and so Lemuria fulfilled its contract. Atlantis had another focus of attention, and it fulfilled its contract. The sum with many other civilizations that have come and gone, and you have distant writings of them that seem to be just stories. You have been all things, and much more than what you now remember. You are vaster, more powerful, greater than you know yourself to be, and this is what you are walking into consciousness now. You are walking into an expanded consciousness called fifth-dimensional energy, and you will go on from that energy as you desire to know more and more expansion. It will spread to the collective consciousness. It will spread to the place where you will know truly how to live in love, in expansive, moment by moment by moment. Separated ego will be a story. It will have played its part, and you will thank it for being part of the scripting of your staging that you have done. But you will say to it, your contract is finished. I don't need you anymore. I remember oneness with my creative divinity. Now, what can I create? And because you will be in a state of love, you will create more and more love, because love is expansive. When you have fallen in love with someone, you have forgotten small self. You have been so caught up in the love of another one or a beloved pet that you have expanded into a place of oneness with them, and it has felt wonderful. When you were young and foolish and you did not know any better, you fell in love, and some of you have stayed there. Most of you have been called back into the world, and you have put limitations around the love, but it is always with you, and any time you want to remember love, you can. Any time you want to know love, call upon me, for I love you with a love that is undying and unchanging. I am your lover, always I am with you. So if you want to know love, and you feel that there is not much love in the world, call upon me. I will not forsake you. I have never forsaken you. Even during the crucifixion, when it seemingly was the end of me, what did I do? I came back. Never will I leave you. Lo, I am with you always. No matter where you move to, no matter where your journeys, no matter how bad things seem to be or how good, always I am with you. The collective consciousness now is calling for that kind of love. It is calling out. It is seeking in books, in your movies, in the magnetic recordings, in your groupings. The collective consciousness wants to know the next stage of being. And so you are going to usher it in a process of ascension, an ascension in consciousness. The energy that you are has been from before time began, and after the purpose of time has been fulfilled, you will still be. That is how powerful you are. That is how great you are. So allow yourself every time there is a feeling of questioning, of wondering where to go, what to do, take the deep breath and say to yourself, I am loved because you are. And then take it one step further. I am love because that is truly what you are. You are the expansiveness of love. I use the word love because it is the closest concept to knowing the divinity of you. When you feel in love, when you feel loved, that allows a crack in the door, the window opens a little way, and you have a glimpse of the vastness, the expansiveness that you are, the peace that you are. Have the intent to abide in the divinity of love which you are. Have the intent. Set that for yourself every morning when you first awaken and you take that first yawn. As you take that first yawn, allow yourself to feel expansive. Take in all the air around you and know that you are filling up the energy of being with the love that you are. And you are so excited to go out that day and share it with everyone. Allow your love to encircle the globe. Visualize it. You will remember. You will read stories that excite you. You will read intellectual concepts that excite you. You will use the mind to serve the heart. The heart wants to love, to take in everyone as one, capital O. And so you will use your mind, the intellectual capacity that is coming very rapidly now with all your technology, to prove to yourself that you are connected. The awakening consciousness, that is where you stand. It is the process of ascension in consciousness, of being in peace, being in love, knowing the divinity that activates everything, being the beholder that stands back and knows, proclaims the oneness, the true oneness of everything that is happening. Everything serves the atonement, the realization of at 1 month. Allow yourself to have the feet in third dimension, yet because they are worldly things you have to be taken care of. But allow the inner being of you to be at peace, knowing truly that you have fashioned all the activities around you, and you can behold their true meaning. Allow yourself to live in an ascended consciousness, even while you are doing the worldly things that have to be attended to. Feel the expansion. Feel the love. Abide in non-judgment. And if you must judge, judge from the place of the beholder that sees everything from the standpoint of W-H-O-L-E, holy vision. And know that always, as you walk into this space, the holy ascended space, always I am with you. Fear nothing, for the Christ is guiding you.